back after our like invincible long break. As you can tell, we're in the basement since we used all the budget to get a new PC.
More like I got the new PC, so
Yeah.
I worked very hard.
This is
But like I promise you one thing: less audio corruption. 'Cause,
yeah,
that one's a big problem with my 10-year-old PC.
and we're gonna get a bigger budget eventually.
But eventually, but that requires us sucking our boss's dicks for a bigger raise.
You can also tell we're in the basement. That hasn't changed at
That
all.
hasn't changed.
We're always in the basement, but now we lost our
No,
friction.
no, no. Remember. We used to actually have a little studio room because we could go into the public library.
Yeah,
But after we got in trouble that one time, we kind of just stopped.
yeah. But don't worry, guys. Now, well, we fictionally lost that apartment we were in, and now we're in a fictional basement too. So life mirrors life. But we're back at the podcast.
It mirrors life, But we'll eventually be there in real life with like a bum down apartment that's like $600 for rent. But that's only because there's rats and roaches around.
I got bed bugs on my crotch area.
I don't think those are bed bugs, buddy. Anyhow, all right. Anyhow, let me actually give you guys a proper introduction. Hello, everybody. It is Taco Malone here. We're back once again with the podcast, and this is the talk where you listen to us speak for your entertainment. So, Malone, tell me, what's the subject of today?
Oh, we said this like let me actually pull this up. We say this. We talked about we said we're gonna talk about bills and femboys to make equality and stuff.
Yep, I remember that.
Let me look at your things.
Okay, it's taking a lot longer.
I'm gonna. I didn't have this shit prepared, but I want to talk about it.
Oh,
We
okay.
announced the podcast a little bit ago for
How little bit ago was that?
October.
So almost a full year,
Okay.
practically. Was it? Isn't that like half a year?
No, wait, it was like that was April.
Um,
Yeah, April was the one we uploaded before.
yes, I know that.
Yeah, and then
So like half a year.
basically half a year.
Yeah, makes sense. So we try to record this subject, but it got corrupted. Luckily enough for you guys, we didn't go that far since I had to pause it for some reason. I forgot what it was. So while we were waiting for it to load on the pausing screen, when it stopped, the entire file was corrupted.
Yeah, that
We lost what was it, like 10 minutes?
about 10 minutes.
It wasn't that bad. It really
It
was. It was
wasn't
just
bad.
it was literally just the beginning. We didn't even start.
It wasn't that bad. Just your old PC is like grandma on her like meds. It's only so
Grandma, her on life
much
support.
support. It can only do so much before it.
It kind of had to retire.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, I now have over basically $2,000 PC, so that should be a lot easier. Should take me at least another 5-10 years.
That or somehow we advance so much it's relevant next year, but hopefully that's not the
That's
case.
probably not going to happen. We are getting fucked with tariffs, so we're gonna be stuck in
We might be dead next year.
we died from starvation. We couldn't afford eggs anymore.
You see,
Can't you believe meat is cheaper than eggs now?
yeah, I mean, like at this point, I think we need to start selling crack. That's a joke. That's a joke. We're not selling crack, government.
Oh man, we're not doing our Breaking Bad arc. Okay.
No, we're not selling meth either. Just so the government knows we're not selling meth.
Yes, government, we're not selling meth. Wink, wink.
Criminating, you're criminating us.
I don't know, wink.
Oh my god. You put the same soul as OJ Simpson. Actually, I can't make that joke anymore. He's dead.
He's
It
dead.
took so long to make these podcasts and he died.
Yeah, honestly, it's look, bro. I'm sorry, I had to bring this old joke back, but at least people are getting a podcast before GTA 6, which is surprising.
Okay, actually, that one is surprising. Honestly, for OJ, he won't get to see this episode.
He was a big lifetime supporter. Sadly, his lifeline went flat before we did.
I found out OJ is his actual name is O'Brien James
Mm.
Simpson.
Yeah, makes sense. Anyways, bro, how's your crush with Michelle Obama? I remember posted that on Twitter. It was like,
You know, you're dating this video. It was like, yeah, that was that day.
yeah. Anyhow, though, you know, the only reason I'm bringing this up because I posted it today, and I got reminded that was a thing you told me like when we first met. You had a thing with Michelle Obama. Like
Yeah,
you like Michelle Obama.
guys were the first.
Would you still date her?
No, she got kids now.
She always had kids, dude. I still didn't stop you back then. What's stopping you now?
I've grown as a person.
Ah, hairy in your ass.
Yeah, you can crucify. All right.
Oh, okay, okay. Anyway, let's actually get back to the subject. This tends
Oh,
to happen every time we go to a podcast.
well, I mean, that's what they're here for.
Yeah,
They don't
okay.
really care about our opinions.
Yeah, no, they don't. We only have like 20 subs, but you know what? That's fine. Those 20 subs usually come down to our podcast and watch like 4 minutes of it before going like, all right, time to watch something else.
Yeah, that sounds more fun and interesting.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, like, who really wants to stand here and listen to idiots like us? Two virgins,
Yeah,
single, lonely,
mm,
in a fucking basement,
yeah,
playing Dungeons and Dragons.
yeah. But
Anyhow,
anyhow, just run a hard build.
yeah, anyhow, okay, buddy. So how are we doing this fanboy podcast? Are we doing like we originally intended it
I
to be?
guess we'll just go back to what we were doing
Okay,
before.
cool.
So,
Luckily, again, it wasn't that bad. I don't even remember what we were saying.
me neither. We went in.
You know what? This is a fresh start.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's how we're doing this. Do you want to do the pros or you want to do the negative? Or do you want to flip a coin?
Now we can flip a coin. Let's make this like crazy.
All right, sure.
Do you even have a coin?
I have this pin that
That's
has
not
a.
gonna let. It has a fucking chip. It's not gonna. It's not.
It's
Gonna,
either gonna stab me or it's not. I'm joking.
okay, go for it.
I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna do it. Do I actually not have a coin here? Okay, we'll do this white girl high school style. We'll use a pencil and turn it. That didn't work. That didn't work. That didn't work.
Okay, okay. Here. This has two different sides. Flip it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's a lot better. Oh, fuck, it
Eraser,
didn't work.
eraser.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right,
Wait.
what side do you what side do you want? What side do you?
I'll take the barcode.
Okay, you'll be getting the barcode Agent 47. It fell out
Oh
of my
my
hand.
fucking god, bro.
My piece. Anyways, you didn't get the barcode.
Did we even decide who gets what from the? Oh no. As you can notice, we don't upload podcasts so often. We're terrible at managing to win.
Is this the reason why we're not like the big podcast people where they have their own studios?
No, we're not Joe Rogan. We're never gonna be Joe. We're not gonna be the one with the Asian guy. What's his name? Johnny?
I don't even know who Joe Rogan is.
He's the bald guy, the guy who smokes weed with Elon Musk.
Actually, don't know him.
You know Johnny?
Johnny Sins?
No, the guy who does like the. Oh my god. You know the guy who does the stereotypical Asian accent?
No.
We're fucked. What do you mean? Let's flip it again. Listen, just
I mean, isn't there a coin over there? Or here?
no.
Huh. There really is nothing here for
Listen,
us.
just flip it again.
Okay, how about rock, paper, scissors? Would that be easier?
Okay, who gets what? Winner gets what?
I'll let you decide. What do you want?
Winner gets cons.
Okay, sure.
Sure, whoever wins gets
All
cons.
right, all right. What do you want to do? This 1, 2, 3, or shoot?
Uh, you can go shoot.
Okay, sure. Ready? Rock, paper,
paper,
scissors, shoot. Okay, looks like you win. You're
Okay,
gonna.
I get cons. Okay, go tell the pro.
Okay, cool. We got pros. First of all, they can't get pregnant.
Maybe before the freaking file got corrupted.
Okay. What about what's your con?
Maybe they got like bigger balls.
Oh my god!
They got like balls, bro. They should be hanging like watermelons.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Would you grab them? Would you grab 'em?
Honestly, I'm not even sure. Would like this apply if I'm in a relationship with him, or is it like, or
Ah,
is it because I walked in on them?
I mean, all right, either one. Like, what would you do in the first situation when you're in a relationship with them? Would you just like,
Okay, first of all, if I'm barely starting with them, my first sentence is not going, "Hey, nice balls." You know, give him a little massage after doing that.
like,
I'm, no, I'm not gonna yank him. I mean, what are you? What would you do? Would you just like immediately yank him the minute you meet them?
that'd be pretty funny though.
I mean, it will, but like I feel like you'd be put in like an sexual assault charge. But like, yeah, okay, well,
Shit.
all right, well, let's see. Another pro, your family can't tell if it's a guy.
Your mom's religious and all she thinks you're going to hell.
Mm. But that's the pro. They won't be able to tell unless they you know, look under the skirt. But like, how will they know?
You piss when you get separating the male and female bathrooms.
Mm. Don't worry, we'll just go to family bathrooms.
And you're just gonna go to the bathrooms for the rest of your life?
Yeah,
Mm,
it'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
I guess so.
Less suspicious.
So they hear fried chicken, when it's like when you piss, it's like, wow, it smells like fried chicken.
Not if you sit down.
Why would you sit?
Sometimes I have to sit down and shit, and piss has to come with it.
It's like what they say, every poo poo time is a pee
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 time,
time.
but not
Not
every
every pee pee time is a poo poo time. It's just like when you're standing up and pissing. You can't have rain without its thunder.
How the next time you piss, it just burns, like just starts burning.
Don't worry. That's why like those times where you have like those drops of piss still left, and then you pull up too fast and it just stays there and it burns. Yeah, that all time to happen. Especially you have a fucking. I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
No, finish it. We can't go any worse.
It hurts even worse when you have fucking foreskin, but like that's besides the point.
All right,
It went
never
worse.
mind.
Yeah, yeah, you're the one who said it.
I did. I did.
I don't know what you expected. I don't know what did you expect.
Happier outcome.
Oh, my friend, we're in 2025. Yeah, I've been happy since 2012.
That's like 13 years
I
ago.
know, I know, I know. It's been a while.
The Pacific Rim come out in 2012.
I don't fucking know.
Pretty sure Pacific Rim came out in 2012.
Probably, I don't know.
It's a pretty good movie. Did you watch Pacific Rim?
I watched it on Netflix.
What'd you think of it?
The first movie, it's all right. I wouldn't say it's good. I'd say it's all right. It's like a movie though. I didn't watch it.
There's a second movie?
That's what I heard. That there's a second movie.
I didn't know that. Oh, they have a TV show. I didn't know
Neither
there
did
was
I. I know about the TV show. I didn't even know there was a
a.
second
Oh, how do
movie.
you even do a second movie? They closed the portal at the end.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It's a prequel? We're talking about a movie we never watched. We're just like wondering what the fuck it
Yeah.
is.
Anyways, back to the pros and cons.
Oh yeah, yeah, back to you being gay, alright.
It's like, oh, son, this was your subject, not mine.
There you go.
It was your subject. What the hell?
Pervert.
Okay. Well, anyhow, let's see. What's another pro? Ah, yes, another pro. Yeah. Okay, another pro. They probably keep the skin pretty smooth.
Where they don't shave their balls.
I mean, that's pretty normal, I guess. It's not that. Would you consider it? No, turn off.
You think like if you find like hair on women gross, I think you'll find hair on femboys
Okay,
too.
okay, no, but the thing is though,
Yeah.
we're not talking about like hair on their body. We're talking about specifically hair on the genitalia area.
So I feel like if you don't find that like attractive in women, you won't find that attractive in a femboy.
Hmm. Maybe you're right.
Like law of equivalent exchange, Fullmetal Alchemist and stuff.
Hmm. What? You know what? I'll be honest. I never once watched Full Metal Alchemist.
I remember when Elon Musk had his profile picture as like Edwin from Fullmetal Alchemist. Now he has like and then he had a Twitter account where he roleplay as his son, and he had sex with people.
Okay, let's
I posted about this on Twitter too. So
probably like let's not remind the people of that. Okay, well, I guess another pro is they know what they're doing with their penis.
get that experience, bro. That's like what's it called? Like
Well, I was gonna say, okay, like listen, if you're a fool, right, and like you're doing it with the femboy, right?
yeah.
Like they already have experiences. They have their own freaking wiener. They know they know where to touch. They know how to make you feel better. But the thing is, the only thing they'll probably be lacking is like head game. Unless they get two ribs taken off, I don't think they give me. I don't think they're giving head to someone.
Right, but not the guy who did that put his ribs in a jar. Would you do that and just show off your ribs to people?
Nah, I'd probably. What's that stupid instrument there? A harp. I'd probably make a harp out of my ribs.
You make a heart out of your ribs.
Yeah,
You know your bones decay, right?
yeah, I know. But like, it'd be fun for a bit to have a harp made out of my bones.
The-
I mean, what would you do with your ribs?
Feed them. My
I'll
baby, my baby, my baby, back ribs.
punch you. Alright, what's your con?
I always like, oh yeah, well, that shit's kind of gay. So,
Homie, this whole podcast is gay.
come here, boy.
Ah.
Wait, I don't know. They're probably racist.
Okay, you know what? You're not wrong. They're probably also like the other type of phobics.
Yeah, they're gonna be xenophobic as fuck. I mean, shit. I haven't xenophobic. Have you seen the xenophobic?
Yeah, yeah, I know. Sometimes like I stare from far away, and I also see a predator.
Xenomorph Queen and Dead by Daylight?
Kind of thick though.
You were supposed to be xenophobic.
I mean, but I'm not wrong though. I don't know why the developers made like caked her up, bro.
It's going like, ah,
The first thing that happens when you load up that skin, bro, is they're doing a complete turn, bro. And it's just like you can't go like, damn.
to emphasize how funny that joke was, he lifted his glasses up.
It's like, damn, you can't expect it. It's not like, you know, I'd fertilize your eggs. You know, you lay them. I can't exactly do that now.
Only in Fortnite.
We're not even playing Fortnite, but all right, buddy. What was your the fuck was your con again? All right, gay. Gay was your con.
That being, and then there might be racist.
And all right, and then they might be racist, dude. And then they might be racist.
Nazi femboys are wild.
Yeah. Anyhow, another pro would probably be like they look good at almost any attire.
You know it from experience or
I know this from you. I know a lot of this from you.
nah. Nah.
My boy.
You think that new Jurassic Park movie's gonna be good?
No, boy, do not change the subject. Change
Honestly,
the
like,
subject.
not good. I'm not sure though.
I'm gonna kill
You
you.
know, like all of the fucking Jurassic Park things that they had like a fucking copyright thing. They found it really hard to copyright Jurassic Park. That's why they're making new like
New dinosaurs.
yeah, custom dinosaurs so they could keep the trademark
Oh
on
right, you
those.
know the way they look and all that. Yeah.
Yeah, because Indominus Rex and all that.
I mean, you can't exactly copyright a dinosaur because it's a fucking
Yeah.
dinosaur.
Like I don't care how much you think Rexy's like your own thing.
It's not.
It's not everyone can do a T Rex.
Probably better too. Okay, well, what's your con, Mister? Mr. Secret Gallery. I know what you have in there.
Ah, I'm gonna. No, that's a joke. Don't look for me
It's not.
if you don't.
But little does he know. I watch him sleep. Sometimes I put like jizz in his mouth, but like it's not my jizz.
Now I wake up to his dry mouth and all salts. I go like,
Yes, yes, it is. Sometimes, believe it or not, I have contact with Shaq O'Neal and I tell him to send me like a jar of his jizz. And I just like kind of pour it down your throat.
Shaquale O'Neal. He probably goes like, yeah.
Yeah.
What else do you know, man? Why did you make the hawk to us?
I don't know.
Yeah, anyways, guys, don't listen to Hawk Tua podcast. We have, sorry, they call it Talk Tua. Clearly, we have the better podcast.
We don't. We don't have a lot.
I
We are
mean,
very disorganized. You only have one microphone to talk. We are literally leaning on it.
uh, yeah, that image you see, that the new one we're on, yeah,
It's accurate.
that's just what we're at right now. Guys, if we got 10 likes,
We get 10 likes, we'd probably get 1 penny. Oh wait, they stopped producing those.
you know,
Never
if
mind.
we get 10 likes, our fictional selves will,
We'll improve. We'll get like a painting.
we'll give them a bucket of chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's also saying if Kool-Aid Man doesn't come in and makes it fucking like fix the wall.
Our next fictional place might be worth. We might actually be under a bridge in the next fictional place.
Or nicotine addiction's getting the best of us.
I like eating cigarettes.
I like eating cigars.
You know what the girl, right? She grabbed nicotine patches and she would stick them on her boyfriend while she slept.
Oh right, I heard about that.
So every time he would leave, he would get withdrawals.
Yeah. All right. All right. All right. You're con. That's right. What's your con?
Oh my god, shit! I'm running out of reasons not to do this shit. What is their packing more than you? How about that?
Well, that depends on what type of person are you, though. It's like here's the thing. On one hand, if you're the type of person who likes being humiliated, for example, like you, um,
Fuck.
for example, like who likes to be humiliated and tortured, or you're either like the other person who goes like, "Damn, that made me feel small." It's either one or the other. You choose. Did you really just drop the pen?
No.
Just beat the shit out of you. All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, for a pro, huh? Yeah. For a pro, you know, they can hang out with your homies.
They can hang out with your homies.
They can hang out with your homies.
What if
In more ways than one.
I don't like a trip flounder.
Don't worry, bro. Do you remember that meme with the white girl?
I don't like what you're
with
flying, man.
the white girl and like the five gentlemen behind him.
I don't like what you're implying here.
You're not supposed to.
What if he leaves you, bro, for a better man?
So now that's just a win-win for me. All right, buddy. What's your what's your con, buddy?
What if they make your homies jealous because your homies find out you're hanging out with another dude?
Huh?
Yeah, you never thought about that.
So like my boys be jealous just
Yeah.
hanging out with like another dude, but that
Yeah.
looks like a woman.
You spend more time with other dude than your homies.
Okay, well now think about this though. Think about this though. I can probably think about this though. All right, all right, all right.
All right.
Like think about this.
Okay.
I can be a malicious motherfucker, okay,
Exactly.
with a horrible intent,
Oh my god.
and I can like devise an agreement
Where are you going with this?
to take turns with the with turn with
That's it. We're canceled. That's it.
Wait, hey, let me finish, okay? Let me
I know.
finish.
No, you fail. It's over. The podcast is done. I got canceled. I've never seen my family again.
At least you have a chance to see them when they visit you. I can't see them at all.
I'm probably admit that.
It's too late. We upload this without being edited.
Yeah. We should work on that sometime.
We don't know how to edit. Anyhow,
He's grandpa right now.
I'm learning though. I'm learning. Anyhow, like I was saying, devise a plan, an agreement where we take turns. They get a said person this certain day of the week. They don't, then it moves on to the other person on a certain day of the week. Where it eventually, comes down around back to me.
Honestly, not as bad of a thing as I thought you would be.
What the hell did you think I was gonna say?
Nothing. I just thought, it's you.
What do you mean it's me?
It's you. I think if we like did a compilation of all the fucking shit we've done, the most out of pocket shit comes out of you.
Nah, I doubt it. There's like no way that most of the out of pocket stuff has come out of me.
I think the more wild ones that come out of you.
No, bro, I'm pretty sure like early podcast years, that was all you. Like I'm pretty sure I was the calm one back then. You were like the wild card.
I think we just both did math.
Shit. I mean, you might.
Well, I think we're only halfway through the podcast and you drank all your water.
I'm thirsty. Okay, well, that was good. That was a good condo. Okay, I will like.
Yeah.
Okay, but here's the pro though. They will genuinely feel affection towards you.
Damn, you know what? There's no con to true love.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. If you go with an actual female, bro,
Yeah.
they don't tend to have the same connection as you do with when you're with another bro. Like think about it. They don't understand the struggles not being able to aim the toilet sometimes. Do they?
Yeah, man.
No, because they piss sitting down.
Yeah, they get mad at me because I piss on the ceiling, but it's like not my fault.
Yeah.
It ain't.
Like, think about it though. Think about it some more, bro. What the fuck? Okay, anyway. Anyhow, like a femboy? Think about it. They'll actually look you in the eyes and tell you they'll buy you a new gaming PC.
With a double RX, too. With a little
Yes, with anime
PC.
girls included inside of the PC, man.
CPU, they give me
Yes.
6 cores.
Yes. And all you're gonna have to do is get on your knees for them. Just for a little while.
Well,
Just a couple minutes,
well, now you got me the con. Well, they're the top.
Then just be the bottom, duh.
Would you be the bottom?
Well, that depends. Are they a rich femboy? 'Cause I ain't taking brokies here.
But if I told you yes, what would your answer be?
Possibly, but most likely not likely.
What's rich enough for you?
Not sure. Not sure. Something enough for me to get a golden ticket off the American, what Donald Trump said.
You're not appearing in Home Alone, too.
I wasn't even in Home Alone 1.
Trump was there because he needed his permission to film at like the building.
Yeah, I see it. Poor fat Cheeto dusted bastard. Anyhow, that's the president we have right now.
And you turned this political.
Nah, because why would we talk about that? Anyhow, never forget, Donald Trump said he would fuck his own daughter.
You see, you said, why would we talk about politics and then we talk about Trump?
It ain't politic if you're not talking about politics. You're talking about what he actually said. Anyhow, here's another good old pro buddy for you. They'll be a good teammate in video games.
I mean, I guess that, yeah, I guess, okay. I don't really have a con for that. Unless they're a rhythm gamer.
Not the
Yeah.
rhythm gamers.
They're a rhythm gamer.
But what if you enjoy rhythm games?
Well, rhythm games are solo.
Not all of them, actually.
Some of them.
Some of them, yeah. Most of them, yeah, but not all of them.
No, I'm not supposed to get my Friday night funkin'. Is that still relevant? We still talking about that?
No,
No?
no.
Damn. It's been a while.
Yeah. Like, I literally don't really see any more Friday Night Funkin' things.
Yeah. No.
The game died, bro.
Where's your community at, guys? I know
The game died.
I know week 2 dropped a bit ago.
The game died. It just died. Look, bro. At least they're doing better than the Silk Song community.
The what community?
The Silk Song community. You know, Hollow's Knight. What was it? DLC or sequel game? Silk Song.
Oh my.
They're doing way better than what they are.
Somehow the Deltarune community is still standing strong.
Who's in like very deep water though?
Who?
Chess players. They haven't gotten a sequel in a while.
No, they actually got really political and racist lately.
Yeah, but that's not the point. The point is here they haven't gotten chess too.
No, they had the Clash of Clans, no, Clash Royale, a fucking collab a bit ago.
All right, they did. Like, that's a collab. What they want is an actual sequel, bro. They want chess too, bro.
Well, actually, if you open up Steam right now, we can go play.
Oh, we're not.
I have
No,
no idea how that fucking game works.
I'm not gonna click on 4D chess. Okay.
I think you need like really high IQ because apparently the whole point of that one is since it's in 4D, you get to see the future for future plays or go back in time for changing plays.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, no, I'm good, homie.
You need a quantum physics degree.
Yeah, I'm good. No, I can't even. I don't even know what quantum is exactly. But uh, let's go back to our little subject. At least that's a lot simpler to do.
Yeah,
Doesn't require too much IQ.
yeah, about them being a rhythm gamer.
Yeah. Well, here's the okay. Well, here's the oh.
Yeah.
Uh, hey, that's a good question. What would be another good pro? Ah, yes, they're pretty good with their hands.
I've already said this like 3 things
Ah,
ago.
probably, yeah, probably.
No, what do you mean probably? You said that.
I said it. You know what? They had good taste in fashion though, towards like the other person actually.
You're saying they're gonna make you dress well?
Most likely. I mean, they dress pretty well for like femboys.
Yeah, they got the knee highs and everything.
Well, I wasn't exactly implying that.
What?
You wasn't implying that. I meant like as another. What's your phone?
No,
Give me your phone.
no,
Give me your phone, boy. Boy,
no.
give me your phone.
Yeah.
What do you hide from this? What do you hide from the people that they don't know?
That is so lovely.
Is that the reason why you're jerking off to them? I swear, every time I look at your history, there's nothing but femboy knee socks, femboy bent over.
You implying here?
You know what I'm implying here.
He's got cuckoo.
You fucking pervert.
Trevor, you going for?
You boy.
Trevor?
There you are.
No.
There you are. I know what you want. It's nothing but
Chuck E.
femboys.
Cheese token. Oh yeah.
No. There's no more Chuck E. Cheese tokens. They're gone.
I don't have them. Already, just a stupid card.
Yeah. Yeah, they use cards. Not even tickets. Not even tickets exist anymore.
Yeah, because they're on your fucking card.
Yep. All right. What's your pro? What's your con? What's your con?
They're not allowed at your local church.
Why'd you go? Well, okay, first of all, you bashed at me for being political, but now you're out here being religious to it.
I thought that'd be funny.
Well, smack
I felt like
you.
it'd be quite humorous.
You feel like it'd be humorous. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, my brother in Christ, you'd be damn right. It was quite humorous for a while, but then I grew quite tired of it, and I will not stand for your blasphemy. But sadly, we are broke and in a podcast, so I'm gonna have to withstand your blasphemy for quite a while. Okay, but like, think about it though. Here's another pro. Your family will have a much easier time accepting them than they are gonna accept a woman.
What makes you say that?
Have you seen the woman? Have you seen most of the women in this generation, bro?
No. Are you calling the fucking sell me about women nowadays can't cook?
I wasn't implying that. I'm just saying most of them are just crazy half the time.
Yeah. Well, sometimes that's a little bit of what you want.
I know that's something you want, homie.
I get that.
But then again, you're a toxic person.
I have commitment issues.
Yeah, yeah, you do. I've noticed that a while ago.
I'm being called out on the podcast about them.
You just don't. The difference between you and I is that you don't admit it. Admit it, buddy.
I got the person here.
Admit it, Malone. You're into femboys.
No.
See, you're denying the truth.
You see, this is called gaslighting. He's trying to
I'm not
gaslight.
gaslighting you, buddy. I'm just telling the truth. So
See, that's gaslighting.
I'm not gaslighting.
That's
I'm not gaslighting.
Stacky's gas.
I'm not gaslighting. I swear, guys, I'm not gaslighting. Malone truly does like femboys. I've seen what he draws.
I see. What the are you about? Like, I see what makes you smile.
I've seen what makes you smile. I've seen what you've drawn, Malone.
No.
Just walking around. Anyhow, what's your con, buddy? What's your con?
Okay, I got it. Well, but I gotta start making shit up.
Oh god damn, he's gonna start pulling off things off his ass. Then again, that wouldn't be the first thing he'd pull off.
You can pull out.
Pull out too.
I fucking hate you. Fucking hate you. Uh, so you know those ads, right, for like the AI chatbots?
Oh no.
What the Astolfo one that was?
Why do you know about this?
I mean, I get like an ad of those on my little scammy fucking websites.
No,
Oh, you have not gotten all those fucking stupid ads.
no.
Yeah, a lot of like fucking games to make you watch ads have those stupid fucking like chat boxes, like those AI bots that just go, there's this like no filters, unlimited texting.
Would not happen. No.
No,
But why did you go specifically for Astolfo?
for the bit.
It feels like there's something more than just a bit.
I mean, like it would have been funny if I said like, I don't know, who's popular right now?
I don't know.
Yor.
Yep. Sure, your, I guess.
Yeah, it would have been funny if I said, why doesn't Yor respond to my text?
Like Astolfo, seriously?
We're doing a Femboy podcast.
I guess that's fair, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't hit the same punchline if I say your,
Yeah.
or like Chi or something.
Isn't it Fern? That's popular.
Fern, yeah, because of Fern.
Fryrin, you know, she's also popular.
Yeah,
Stupid elf girl.
she's a racist.
A lot of people can relate to her on that statement. Sadly, it has to be you, Malone.
Why am I the racist one?
You just you just give off that vibe.
I'm so lucky we're just in the basement.
Or what?
And we grab that flat screen. No, we don't have a flat screen TV anymore.
Yeah.
This is just a basement with nothing but a laptop.
Best I could do is heat up my phone and throw it at you.
Let the Chinese spy come at me.
Let the Chinese spy come at me. Okay, well, that was your only con, huh?
For now, I have to start making these up. So
Oh
just
my
go on with
God.
a pro.
All right, now, okay. Okay, you know what? We gotta aim at the furry community with these femboys. So, okay, femboys with the knee socks, you know. But here's the thing: some of them get those specialized knee socks with paws, so they can probably give you a paw job.
Okay, come on. Maybe one of those furries have a good body, but they just never take off the fursuit.
Mm,
Yeah, so you never get to touch those hips.
mm.
Those
You know what?
hourglass hips.
True. You make a fair point. Furries, you make a fair point.
Yes.
Yeah. But like, think about it. If you're really into it, is it really a loss?
Ah,
Like, if you're really into it, like, is it truly a loss? Like, they eventually do get out of the fursuit because they want to shower or they want to clean it.
some don't.
I know some don't, but like some do.
Con, what if they don't?
What if they don't?
Would you force them to get out the soup?
Yeah, the fuck, get out of that nasty soup, girl. Get out of the nasty soup, boy.
Whether that fucking whoever turns out they're that furry that like ate his own shit.
Oh no, this is a deal breaker for me, bro. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I ain't into that, bro.
I think he died, honestly, if I remember right. He was sent to a mental asylum, but I think he died.
Harsh, harsh but fair.
Those furry conventions go wild,
I
man.
know. If I remember right, I think one of the rules is don't bring a pizza because it's a pizza incident.
Do I want to ask?
I read what it was.
I don't. Do we have time for an internet history today? Oh,
Oh, don't worry, don't worry. It's like plain dry biscuit, but with a pizza.
do they want to eat it?
What do you think?
I want to say no. Like, I really want to say no.
And you would be horribly
Yeah,
incorrect.
but I feel like that would be doping too much other people.
Yep. I'm sorry, Homer. You would be extremely incorrect. Look, bro. At least the furry community is way better than My Little Pony.
God, brownies are weird and disgusting. Not all of you
Not
guys.
all of you guys, but it's just some of you guys have a crazy name out there that can't quite get it out of your community.
But you're, but oh yeah, and some of you are pedophiles. But anyway, back to
Yeah, but I mean, every community has that.
it.
Can you like it doesn't matter what community you go into. There's always going to be that section.
On a happier note, for a happy fandom like event for one of those Comic Cons with the fucking Homestuck people, the Kirby Bath. That's something that happened there.
Fuck is the Sharpie pad?
So, the viewers at home can't see this, but I'm gonna just pull up a like if you know Homestuck, you know Homestuck. You can do them right now. Like, yeah, here. Let me give you like give me I'll give you all like a minute to switch up Homestuck.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right, did you guys get your image? I hope you guys got like a reference. It's very like these gray characters,
Okay.
and apparently one of the cosplay girls didn't want to buy
A
like the body
costume.
paint,
Uh huh.
so apparently her and a bunch of other people filled like the bath like the hotel tub with Sharpies, like the
Okay.
the oil from the Sharpie, like the
Oh
ink.
no.
And she went into the tub and passed the fuck out because you know what happens when you smell Sharpie.
Yes, I know. It has nothing but alcohol in it.
Yeah, she fucking passed out. Apparently, they have to get like other people to come in and help her out, and then apparently they have to pay like $700 because they fucking stained the tub and it wouldn't.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
That's the Sharpie incident.
Wow.
It's your Malone fact of the day.
Thank you. You had my talk fact early in the day. It's Michelle Obama. Oh, it's so sad we can't have her here as a guest.
Yeah, I don't think we can afford first. Oh, ex first lady.
I don't think we can afford anyone.
No, no, I can go on. What the fuck was that app called again? The one we can get people to say messages for you.
Uh. Oh wait, we can probably afford someone whose YouTube channel died long ago. Shane Dawson. He's pretty broke and sad and depressed, so we could probably afford his ass.
But
But
do, but do we want to though?
no, but I'll threaten him uh, yeah, I'll probably threaten him by reviving the whole he fucked his cat thing.
I don't think you have anything left on this man.
Nobody does, bro. Everything came out. He's gone.
Don't worry, guys. We can find Leafy.
We can't.
No,
He's gone. He's not dead, but like, hey, he's just
he
gone.
came back like to 2020 and then left again.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense. I see that. I see that.
Um, we could try to talk to iDubbbz. No, never mind. He's a musician now. He changed his act.
Yeah. Okay. Anyhow, back to our subject. You know what? A good old pro.
Hmm,
We got to think about pros again.
yeah,
Oh, wait. Think about it, bro. Think about it. Most femboys do have a genuine female voice.
that is
So,
true.
so like, imagine this. you want them to start calling you daddy, master, Winnie-chan, whatever you wish to be called, they will do it, and they will do it in that girl voice.
All right, what if you got Femboys that got chronic smoking bitch?
Well, that depends, though. Is it really a turnoff for you, or like, or are you just not the person who likes the smoker thing?
Well, yeah, I mean, like, everyone wants one that goes like, yeah, they call me Biscuit.
Okay, okay, you know what you can do? You can do like the South Park thing, where
Oh,
where they bought the voice box. And, make sure it has like three different custom settings with different pitches. It's gonna sound robotic, but like it's better than like hearing that.
honestly, you might get to the robotic voice soon enough if you
It's
make smoking though.
probably
But
at some point.
no, hey, that's an extra hole, you know.
It's gonna be big enough, but then again, it's not a problem for you.
I miss doing these.
Yeah, me too. We have a lot of good quality time like this. We get to chill. I get to make fun of you. It's a win-win situation. I bully Malone on the daily basis.
I want to kill myself one day, guys. I'm in an abusive relationship.
It's a shame we're not dating.
Still in an abusive relationship.
Don't worry. Even if we were, I feel like I'd probably be the one cheating on you without you knowing. Bro, we're homies, not lovers, which is the whole different thing.
I saw him with another guy. He's having a different homie fish with him.
I got my side homies, bro. Don't worry.
He's fishing with somebody else and he's leaving him. And he's in the car.
Honestly, fishing does sound nice.
Yeah, we should
The,
make
the,
fish.
the the worst part, I'm pretty sure we went fishing. We probably catch each other, and not in the good way. And I ripped your ear off type of way.
It'll be like, I feel like the Mike Tyson victim. He just throw it like, yeah, that's why. It's mine. I'll kill it. Nah, that's why. Bring me another one. Nah. You think they reattach that? Did they reattach it?
A lot of people did get their shit reattached.
Yeah.
Then again, so half the time, well, I mean, luckily, even if Mike Tyson, honestly, if Mike Tyson was in modern times, that wouldn't be a problem because you can just regrow an ear now. But with
Not the whole.
not the whole ear, but you can regrow most of the ear because
Yeah.
they take some. I forgot what they take from your body, but that's what they use.
I love just like maybe like the bone stuff or something. I'm not.
I'm not a doctor.
Guys, don't cut off your bones. But
Yeah.
you know what? You know what you guys can do?
Cut off a finger.
No.
Actually, you can cut off two fingers.
A chunk.
You can cut off your second finger and your index finger. You have to leave your pinky, your middle, and your thumb. Those are the main fingers that actually help you with your grip. Those other two fingers aren't really that useful.
Here, guys, I'm gonna tell you a secret. It's a secret conspiracy, right? Don't cut those things off, but like, if you cut your dick off, it grows back twice the size. Like it's a secret the government doesn't want you to know. Only 10% of people know if you cut your dick off, it'll come back with an extra 2 inches.
Malone, no,
But
no, no. You can no.
see, that's what the story of the Hydra was based on.
Look, man. No. Look, man. Look, man. Look, for all we know, there's probably some dude actually listening up to what 49 minutes. We're probably gonna. And if the worst part, if we're unlucky enough, that dude is probably like, "Oh, you know what? Let me go to the kitchen and grab myself the chef's knife and go chop and chunk." No, we're not gonna do that. No, your penis is not gonna grow back 2 inches taller. As a matter of fact, you're gonna be a woman by that time.
It's fine. He's fine. He'll get like an extra 2 inches. He'll be like a whole like 8 inches. Bro.
Homie, he is not RoboCop. They're not gonna rebuild his penis from scratch.
Look, if he does that, he's probably schizophrenic already, so he's gonna believe it.
No, that's even worse.
Yeah, okay, you know what, guys? He's right. I lied. If you cut it off, it just grows 2 heads instead.
We're gonna get us killed. Okay, what's your con? I did my pro. What's your con?
Fuck. All right. Would you eat their ass? Because I feel like that's kind of gay.
Well, that depends. There's not really any other hole.
Well, but would you?
Well, it depends. Is it hairy?
I mean, I'm gonna assume no, since
Well, if it's not hairy, there's a possible chance, I guess. I mean, like, there's no other hole, is there?
no.
I mean, are you gonna go like down bad and lick their feet?
You know, some people would. You know,
Yeah, yeah, some people would.
someone on this podcast going like, yeah, you know what, bro? I suck in some toes.
It's okay. So,
So we have to stop the abomination for. Remember?
the
That's a deep cut to our like
worst,
last podcast,
homie. Don't worry. I have all of that. Don't worry. You forget I make stories on every podcast.
including this one.
Yeah, of course, this one as well. This one doesn't get kicked out either. Okay, well, let's see. Ah, yes, here it is. Another pro. Not only can they not get pregnant, more than not, they'll actually swallow.
Okay, but like, what if one day you hit them from the back and you feel something weird, like you find you could figure you could
Then
find.
just take them to chemotherapy, dude.
I don't think chemotherapy works for prostate cancer
Does it not?
because it's inside you and your
I mean,
prostate.
I mean, they have to find a way to take, to get
I
the
think I
tumor.
think they have to cut part of your prostate off.
A small sacrifice for future pleasure, if I say so myself.
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Over the years, life changes you, and especially after you
Okay,
go get a job, it changes you even
okay, he's
more.
having his Omni Man moment.
Think about it, dude. Jules changed you. You're now more depressed than ever. You look more homeless than you did before.
Nothing.
You grew a beard, which is the positive, which is like the only positive compared to what you used to have.
Yeah.
I'll never forget how our friends actually showed us that you actually didn't really have a beard. I could have sworn you had a beard, but look, turns out you didn't. Dude,
Gaslighting was
the
crazy.
gaslighting was crazy. It turns out you even gaslit yourself. It turns out you didn't even have a beard. As a matter of fact, you had like nothing but Brussels sprout. You had like pubic hair for a beard.
Yeah. You need a shave. We have two people with a beard on this podcast, and that's not a normal amount.
The only difference is that I'm just lazy to shave. I get real
Okay,
lazy.
guys, give us like 10 likes so we can shave this guy. Yeah, he needs we can't have two people with
Yeah,
beards here.
give us 20 likes and I'll probably fucking wax off my beard.
Yeah.
Give us 100 likes and I'll shave Malone's beard off.
Give us 200 likes and we'll wax his asshole off. Like we'll just wax all his blood on there. Give him a
Get, get,
nice
get,
Brazilian wax.
give us 500 likes and I'll cut Malone's hair.
Give me $20. Cut this guy's eye.
Oh, yeah, give us 1,000 likes and I'll cut this guy's eyelashes.
No! Like,
Dude,
you get so much shit in my eye. There's black shit from coming in.
me coming up from behind yelling out pockets.
Oh, that means it's gonna get in there. You got nothing to stop it.
Good. Ah, why? Why would you? Why have you done this?
No Room. It's a good movie, guys. It's better than the white the Snow White movie.
Okay. All right. Well, here's another pro. They can
Alright.
genuinely cosplay almost any female you want. Yes, including your favorite female Hulk. Wait, no, She-Hulk. There you go, She-Hulk.
Mm.
I couldn't remember her name for some reason.
This is your last point. That's how you're ending it, right? This is probably like your last point. Just like you're ending it.
Probably, but like another good old pro is that they will most likely play Dungeons and Dragons with you, and they will most likely really go deep down to that role play. And if it's not just that role play, they're probably gonna act out the role play. They're gonna get up from the chair, walk towards you.
Oh, careful what you say next.
They're gonna go up to your ear, whisper, and give you a whack on the cheek.
Uh, Con. They might be so good at cosplaying Princess Peach that Bowser actually kidnaps her, and now you have to go on the rescue mission.
Whoa, who said I'm gonna have to go? I'm not dressed as Mario.
Go to your closet. I know there's a Mario costume.
Shut the
Yeah, yeah. No, go to there. Go put that shit on. Go put that shit
I don't
on.
think that fits on me anymore, though.
As he's fat.
No, because I think you forgot that thing was in my sophomore year.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have an idea how short I was in sophomore year?
Yeah, you grew a lot
Yeah.
altogether.
I remember seeing you in your sophomore year. You were fat
Yeah,
and short
yeah,
with short hair,
yeah,
no beard.
yeah.
You had a very blocky baby face, bro.
It's not.
You look like Minecraft Steve, but like completely white without the tan
Hey,
and broke.
Minecraft movie, April 4th. Go on.
It's coming soon. It's coming on Friday. Make sure to go watch it.
Next Friday, not this Friday.
No, next Friday. It's coming out. We are posting it on Friday, so most like the next Friday. The only thing that's gonna save that movie is the Minecraft parodies. Dynamite, TNT, Don't Mind at Night. Let's have some fun in Minecraft.
Oh, we can't do that one.
Why?
Sky's Minecraft's canceled.
Shit, I don't fucking care. That song's good though.
He's not a good person.
He's not, sir. I'm not talking about the person. I'm talking about the song.
I know, but we're gonna have to recast Sky Does Minecraft.
All right, we're gonna have to recast Sky Does Minecraft. All right, looks like we're getting Tyler Does Minecraft now. All right, Tyler Does Minecraft. We need to remake this song.
That's actually tired of.
Oh, look, see, even
Yeah, we got like a big A lister to re-sing that song. No, we can't. We can't take that.
we can't say that. All right, buddy, what's your last con?
They just told.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
crap.
when the Bowser kidnaps, you
I
know.
mean, it's not even that bad. I mean, like, I mean, for all you know, you're probably gonna get there, and like, Bowser probably like let them go because like the
Weren't actually.
the Fem was most likely gonna like do things to Bowser more than Bowser's gonna do things to them. Am I wrong?
I know, depends on the person. I think.
Well, yeah. But like the thing is though, a femboy is like like confident enough to dress as a like a female and go out there like that. You think they ain't gonna top Bowser?
No, you're not wrong.
Like I'm pretty sure they're gonna top Bowser and make him get on his knees.
I don't know what like I can't make a Bowser sound.
I don't know how to fucking Bowser sound.
Or something like that. I can't.
Oh, Peaches.
Peaches, Peaches.
Oh, okay. Well,
Well, we went from Peaches, Peaches to I
am Steve. Aw. Honestly, though, when I heard about the Minecraft movie, I really expected it to be animated, dude. I didn't think I would get this realistic.
Yeah, I can't believe Jason Momoa's gonna be there too.
Me too. It's gonna be weird. Can't you also believe there's gonna be like a plot B, the love story with the villager?
Villager. Don't worry, don't worry. And then we're gonna get the whole like, oh, that's just my brother. That's just my brother Brian. He
Honestly,
used to be a hero.
you know what I really hope for the plot B happens
What?
when they're about to kiss. The fucking she hits the villager too hard, and he just goes. "Ah."
Then Iron Golem hears that and just runs at her like,
Fit good, and or like the Broly.
oh, Broly, go, 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 Broly, go.
God, yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we should start talking about the outro.
All
Chris, you
right, the
wanna say-
outro. Ah, the only the only couple words I have left to say on this podcast is that Malone has a crush on Michelle Obama. He watches femboy porn.
That's me. Why are you doing this to me?
He just doesn't like to admit it, even though he's admitted it to me on our messages. I can I can pull up the receipts, sir. But of course, I'm not gonna expose my boy like that. He's already exposed himself enough.
Doing this to me.
I'm sorry, Malone. But you see, this podcast was not always about subject. It was always about you admitting what you liked.
It was never about the subject.
And it was never about me. It was about you liking Femboys. For you to admit it, for you to expose to the world what you really are under this microphone. You're nothing but a gay lord.
I'm gonna cry myself to sleep, guys. Just subscribe, like, I don't know,
Crying yourself to sleep, what's new?
just see what I do. Just subscribe, like, and share this video with your homies, including the Femboy.
Remember, you guys can take turns with them too.
Oh my god, just okay, you know what, just end it, just end it, just end it.
Stay with me, little bitch. Yeah, you know that I'm your man. You be